following show is a paid program.
Family, what is going on? I am so excited on today. I have national recording artists Leroy Allen and Evette Busby, my friends. I love to talk to them, and man, you're going to see some videos, you're going to see music, you're going to see why you love them just like I do. Today, the topic is the impact of COVID-19 on local groups. Hello, how we doing?
Hi.
Oh,
hey,
man.
Kim.
Hey, how you doing? I'm so excited about this group. Every time I see this group, it's exciting, and you are going to get a performance out of them. Let's start with Evette Busby. Hey, lady, how you doing?
I'm good, Kim. How you?
Oh, excellent, excellent, excellent. And then Leroy Allen. Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Okay, wanted to just let them hear just one piece, just your voice at that point. Let's talk a little bit of how we got started and how we got here. Evette, let's start with you. How did we get to this point?
I have been singing in some of the local bands for years. I did 20 years in with Grady Gaines and the Texas Upsetters. I've been came to hear Leroy and them one night with the Orion Band, and I sat in, and the rest is history. We started making original music, and it kind of just took off from there.
Right. Leroy, jump right in here. How did you get started? How did you start with yourself and then the band?
Well, it all started when I was 17 years old. I was in a singing group known as God's Gift to Women here in the Houston area, which was managed by Boogaloo George Frazier, KYO personality. And from that, we had a band called Perfect Timing, in which my friend Chopper Law was a part of it. He's another Houston artist. And after that, Orion the band. And after that, it was the Leroy Allen Evette Busby experience, the dynamic duo.
There you go. That's it, the dynamic duo. I love it. I love it. We were talking a little bit earlier about rhythm and blues and Southern soul and just mixing those two together. You're in both areas. Let's talk a little bit about that. I'll ask Leroy first about the Southern soul and the R&B, the experience with you all.
Well, basically, my musical journey started off with an R&B feel. My manager, Norris Hampton, he had a bigger picture in mind for myself and Evette. So we started going down the genre of Southern soul, which is beautiful. I mean, it is beautiful. I love it. I support it 100% because there's really not another avenue where you can hear our music except in the Southern soul market. And we've been out there for a while. Thank God.
Wow. Evette, jump right in on Southern soul, just the experience of it and just understanding, what is it?
Well, when I started doing my original music, I didn't actually go into it to do Southern soul. I actually just wanted to do good music. And that Southern soul embraced my music, and they play it and they love it. And so that's kind of how I got into the Southern soul range. As we were talking earlier, I was explaining to you, I have like a 50-50 audience. Some of my music is played on the R&B stuff, and then the majority of it is played on Southern Soul. Like I said, they've embraced me. I've been given awards for it. Texas Southern Soul Artist in 2019, and then Jackson, Mississippi Music Best Single Foreign Artist in 2020. So it's more of, I think it's a mixture. Southern Soul is a mixture of R&B and blues.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I think that we don't get a chance to really experience it as much because R&B is played every day, all day.
Right.
Southern Soul, they pick and choose the times. You're usually listening to it in the evening time or at night. So, it just depends on when your audience gets to hear it, gets to hear that music. But it's a $1 billion industry, and it's owned by us.
Right.
This is one of the genres of music that our Caucasian brothers and sisters really have not embarked on.
Right.
So I think when you think about Black music and the way it affects us, this is something we can actually call our own.
Absolutely. Leroy, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I did want to add to that. She mentioned that we don't hear a lot of Southern Soul down here. Now, we have one very good friend of ours, Mr. Walter D., DJ Walter D. from Magic 2. He started it, and the people love it.
Yes.
But, he's only on the radio a couple hours a day. And, and that's the only times you can hear some good Southern Soul music. And I listen to mostly all of his shows because he's playing music Southern Soul, not Houston.
Right.
Man, this music is great. But where do you hear it? Where do you hear it?
Right.
So we have to do more if we can, like shows like yourself, to let people know that this music is out there and it's available and it's great.
Exactly. Let's do some statistics. I've put some statistics together, and I will do a shout out to Jerry King. He's out of Atlanta, and he did live here in Houston, and he's moved to Atlanta. But he called me on yesterday. Shout out to Rue Davis. Rue Davis gave him my number, and of course, Sweets Eidelberg has been pushing Southern Soul for a long, long time. And the statistics are, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Yes, it is.
It is owned solely by African Americans. 45 million African Americans are in the United States, and we are only 13% of the United States. So think about that.
Yeah.
It's 40 million of us, okay? It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's owned solely by us, but we don't know about it.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't know about it.
We don't.
So let's listen to one thing. We're going to look at a video. I love, love, love Evette Busby. And this is one song that I listen to weekly, if not daily. Not here and not now. Let's look at it.
When you're in love, you deal with a lot. But when it's over, it's over. Not here, not now, not ever. Oh, not here, not now, not ever, baby. Come up to me, handing me flowers after you've been out all night. No telling where for hours. Don't say you couldn't find a phone to give me a call. I know you got one on your bed. You hardly use it at all. Don't try to hold me tight or get a kiss goodnight. Don't wanna hear I love you, girl, forever. Not here, not now, not ever.
Look at that. Not here, not now, not ever.
Yep.
Where did that come from, Miss Evette Busby? Where did that stem from?
I actually wrote that song some years before I actually released it. Yeah. And it was just some of the stuff that I was going through, and I just put it down on paper, and it turned out to be that song.
Oh my God, I love that song. Love it, love it. Now, Leroy,
yeah, I got some friends that
really,
a lot of people like that song.
Oh yeah, we love that song. But
they
and Leroy, we have some.
They work out to it.
Yeah, so I'll tell people. Yvette's gonna have to leave before long. Leroy, we have some videos of yours in our second half, but for Miss Evette Busby, we're just trying to highlight her a little bit. I tell you,
my phone was overheating, so I had to take it off the stand and hold it.
Oh wow, it's overheating. Okay. Well, then we better get to the other one. What went wrong is another one while you're working on that. Let's hit what went wrong.
Okay.
What went wrong with you and me, boy? What went wrong with you and me?
When I think of you, I can't help but cry. All the things we used to do, all the happy times.
All right, lady.
Wow.
She's gone. Okay. Hey, yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do? I know you got to get going. Do you want to leave anything else with the viewers, real quick?
I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for having me. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Keep music alive. Keep listening to music. I know with this COVID thing, we've all been shut down, but keep music alive. Live music alive. Kim, I want to thank you again for having me. I love you guys so much, and I hope to talk to you again soon.
Sounds good. Talk to you, lady. Love you, love you, love you.
All
Take care.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
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 Take it easy, baby sister.
There you go. Leroy Allen has taken over. Hey, that's it. You the man. That's it. You all have just done awesome job. Okay?
Well,
just wanted to let you know that. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with Leroy Allen.
Okay. Let's do it.
We'll be right back to the Cam Hill Show after these messages.
Houston's only Cadillac to your door dealer, Ron Carter Cadillac, delivers test drives to your home or office. For a limited time, get $16,000 off all in-stock Cadillac 2019 XT5 crossovers and $19,000 off all in-stock 2019 CT6 sedans. Or experience the first ever 2020 Cadillac XT6 Premium Luxury Collection. Only $519 with $1 down for 39 months lease. Or purchase and receive 0.9% APR for 72 months with no payments until November. RonCarterCadillac.com.
When it comes to protecting yourself and your partners, all the information out there can be overwhelming. Visit our website. We are a free and confidential service, striving to help you stay informed and stay notified. We are committed to a healthy Houston.
Houston's only Cadillac to your door dealer, Ron Carter Cadillac, delivers test drives to your home or office. Drive the new 2020 Cadillac XT4, only $399 a month, or the new 2020 XT5, only $429 a month, both for 39 months lease with just $1 down. Or purchase the XT4 or XT5 and enjoy 0.9% APR for 72 months with no payments until November. RonCarterCadillac.com.
Have you been injured in an 18-wheeler accident, truck accident, car accident? Was someone texting and ran into the back of you, not paying attention? It doesn't matter what it is. Give me a call, Attorney Willie Powles. We'll fix it today. The number is 281-881-2457. Again, that number is 281-881-2457. 881-2457. We'll fix it today. Call attorney Willie Powell.
And now back to the Cam Hill Show.
Okay, I lost your audio.
Can you hear me?
I can now.
Okay, sounds good. All righty. We've got 3 videos of yours, but before we do that, we were talking about Southern Soul, the genre itself, and the ability to, just the magnitude of it, the amount of money that is really this lucrative, is a lucrative business, as well as just the artists are so great, just a vast amount of artists. And I think did it start in Louisiana? Where did it start?
That I'm not really for sure, but I can tell you one thing. We've got pioneer DJs like DJ Don Sam that's been playing this music forever.
Right.
But they hadn't placed it in a Southern Soul genre.
Okay.
You know, as of yet.
Yes.
You know, back there when he was doing it, he's been playing this all along. You know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate his support because he's the one that got me started with this music thing back in the God's Gift to Women days, you know. And then I have people like Mr. Jerry Mason, Miss Jazzy Anderson, and man, I have so many beautiful people that have supported me in this Southern Soul genre.
Right. And I love the fact that you all are more family than anything when I see you. It's like a family when you see each other.
Thank you. We love to spread the love because it's real.
Right.
You know, and my producer, Frank McKinney, he knows how I feel about the music.
Right.
So he actually wrote me a song. He wrote the song. I didn't write the song. And he did the track that says I-L-O-V-E-Y-O-U. I love it because he's around me and he knows how I feel. So he wrote that song for me, but I'll dedicate it to my wife.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Let's see some of you. Let's see you in action. I Want It. Let's see that one.
Okay.
I need to find me somebody to dance with. Come on, dance with me, baby. The club is jumping, everything feels right. I'm feeling lucky, tonight might be the night. The DJ's playing my favorite song. It's time for me to get my dance on. Then a sexy lady wanted to know if I was here alone and could I take her home. I looked at her, man, she was out of sight. She looked at me and said, dance with me tonight. Come on, dance with me, baby. You're out of sight. I can't.
All right, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something about this video. My son, one of my sons, actually wrote the treatment for this video. And he has his own video crew, and so he makes stuff happen, you know. And I love that about him. He just recently released a solo project on himself, Mac Allen, Under Gravity. But the thing about this video is that the lady that I'm dancing with is my wife. She wouldn't let me use nobody else in the video to dance with. That was so funny. I said, come on, honey, it's just a video. No, I'm dancing.
So that is your wife?
Yes.
That is your wife. That is too funny. That is too funny. We have
for over 40 something years.
Over 40 something years. Isn't that, you know what? That's beautiful.
She's been putting up with me and my music.
She's been putting up with you and your music. That is too funny.
And supporting me,
Yeah. As you go along the way and you see it, and now COVID-19 is impacting the world. We're looking at it as far as the groups and the music industry as it is. What do you see? What have you seen now?
Well, I see that I don't think it's going to ever be like it was. Because even when they open everything back up, it's not going to be as good because people are going to still be afraid.
Right.
So that's been placed in our heads. So it's not going to go away. So as a musician and an artist, best thing you could do is find other avenues to promote yourself.
Right.
So like I say, when I was singing in the clubs, I already knew that that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to be on the big stage.
Right.
You know, and so you have to have a crew to be on the big stage. You know, you have to have management.
Right.
You know, you have to have your own video person. Thank you, Mr. Andre Seville.
I know, right? For both of us.
Yeah. You have to have your producers. You know, basically, I use the same producer, Mr. Frank McKinney out of Atlanta, Georgia. He's also an artist as well and a great bass player. But I've got a whole crew. And, you know, when I go to these, in the past, when I go to the venues and the first thing they want to know is how many people you have in your band. And I go, look, I say, I don't sell my act according to how many people you see on stage.
Right.
You know, I have helpers to help set up the equipment. I got a sound man, Mr. Leroy McDonald. I mean, don't do that. It's like a disrespect to the artists. You know, if you see 4 people up there, okay, well, I'll give you $400. Not good. Not good because we pay taxes and everything else that a normal business does. So how can we do that if we go and perform for peanuts? It's not good.
Right. I'm glad you're talking about that, the business side of music. We say it's a music business, but there's a huge business side to that part. 90%, I've heard, is the business. 10% is the showmanship and the music.
Exactly. And I don't care how great of a performer you are.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're local.
Yes.
You're not going to ever receive the type of money rewards that you expect to.
Wow.
It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying move from where you live. You know, I would never move from, this is where I'm from. This is where I live. But I have people on my team, my management, my sound guy, Mr. Leroy McDonald. They look beyond Houston.
Right.
And so that's how Evette and myself, baby sister, are able to go out to these other states and find work and let people know what we have to offer.
Right.
Because we love what we do just as much as the next artist.
I like that. I like the fact. Let's talk to local artists about leaving and becoming mainstream and national artists like yourself. What's entailed in doing that?
Well, first of all, you have to start working on originals. You have to be around people that are doing that. So that will rub off on you because that's all I'm going to talk about if you're around me and you're a local artist. That ain't getting you anywhere, you know?
Yeah.
You have to have some music so people in other parts of the world, you have to find different audiences.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just be satisfied with what you have right here. It's not the right thing to do.
Right. And you have to spend money. Yeah, you have to spend money.
And if you don't And if you don't have money,
yeah,
you need to figure out how to still get it done. Don't use that as an excuse.
Right.
You know, if you have a recorder, if you have to go to the recording studio, it's going to cost you $500. Deduct $100 a week from your paycheck and get it done. Don't make no excuses.
Yeah, you got to invest in yourself.
Exactly. And all the internet DJs, I love them. They made this genre. They're making every artist. Without the DJs, nobody would know about Leroy Allen, Evette Busby.
Right.
Oh, nobody.
Yeah.
So I love them.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely DJs.
Yes.
And I love the fact that you all reside in Houston, but you all travel. You all go places.
Oh, yeah.
You all are out in public. Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yes.
That's the plan, because then when you're doing that, you don't have to worry about the venues calling you, but you don't be rude, because you don't never know when you might want to perform in one of the local venues.
Right.
You know.
Right.
If you're busy, you're busy. And that's not lying to them. That's just telling the truth.
Right.
I'm busy. I'm booked on that day. You know, call me back. I appreciate the call.
Right. Absolutely. But I love the fact that both of you all, when you show up, it can be one person in the audience or 10,000 people. They're going to get the same exact show.
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly. You know, that comes from the way, like, I was brought up and Evette was brought up.
Yeah.
It's instilled in us, the feeling. If you don't feel good and have fun while you're doing what you do, then the other people, you know, they can't feel it. You know, they're going to sit there and be bored. But they have to know that you enjoy it so they can enjoy it.
Absolutely. Let's listen to another one. I'm Gonna Love You.
Okay.
There you go.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby.
Baby, this is coming from my heart to you. Listen.
I've tried to show you every chance I get, how much I love you, and baby, that's a fact. We've had some good times, and we've had some bad. Showing you that I love you is how we last. I'm gonna love you every day and night, making you feel special, just the way you like. I'm gonna kiss you from head to toe, making you quiver and wanting more.
Love it. If you all haven't picked up, he does a lot of love music. What's up?
Exactly. and the person that did that video, he's also on my team, Mr. Glenn Trevelyan.
Yeah.
He does a great job with videos, and he's basically done all of them except I Wanted. My son did that.
Right. Why so? Love music.
Because it comes from the heart. That's just me.
Yeah.
You know, when you are at a Leroy Allen show,
yes,
you know that you're going to be appreciated.
Yeah.
You know that you're going to be loved, because that's just me. You know, I'm going to tell you thank you. Everything you do for me, I'm going to say thank you, because I want you to know that it comes from the heart. It's not just saying something. It means something to me.
Right.
You know, thank you. I love you. You're the best.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You know.
Uh-oh. I guess we should go ahead and get started. You already said it. You're the best. Let's look at that one. He hit it. You're the best.
Yes,
let's look at that one.
Tell me how
you've been put through the mess. Ooh, baby, that's why you're the best. You're the best. Gotta tell the world about you, baby. You're the best. Every day and night, oh baby. You're the best. Honey, you're the best.
That's right, Leroy Allen, one of Southern Soul's best with You're the Best. Download the full song from Apple Music, Amazon Music, Google Play, CD Baby, and more.
There you go. You're the best.
Yes. Let me tell you about that song.
Yes.
This song was written by now what is one of my best friends now, Mr. Stan Mosley. You know, he was out of Alico Records, and he's a legend. Yes. And Mr. Frank McKinney hooked me up with Mr. Stan Mosley, and he checked my voice out, and he said, okay, I'm going to write you something. So he wrote this song. He came into that studio and gave me a scratch vocal. And when I tell you that man sang, he sang that song.
He sang it.
So I'm like, yes. I'm like, I got to come on with it. No more cat music. This guy came in here and lit fire on that microphone, you know. But I want to say I love him for that. You know, it's mean a lot to me. And the song has taken me places that I probably wouldn't have gone by now.
Right.
And I love him for that.
Right. I love the fact that as we're looking at your music and as we're looking at yourself and Evette together just as a group, you all have been together for a while. And just your vocals, just to be able to say you're still together as a group.
That's my baby sister.
Yeah, but to stay together as a group.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, if you find a combination or something that works, don't try to fix it.
Exactly.
Just nurture it.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely. I love that. In talking to local artists right now, what would you tell them while we're going through COVID-19? Since many of the venues are closed, a lot of the restaurants are closed, and a lot of, people are social distancing, our mask and all of that. What would you tell them about their craft, working on their craft right now?
Well, first of all, don't ever stop practicing your craft because things will open up.
Yes.
But they're going to be slow. But just be ready.
Yes.
And then, like I said, if you know some recording artists, don't hesitate to reach out and be around. I mean, we got to stop all of this hating on each other. Let's work with people. There's a whole slew of artists that live in Houston.
Yes.
Go on Facebook and conversate with them. And let them know that you love their music, you love what they're doing, and if you have any advice, just go back and forth. And like I said, you gotta try to be around the people that are doing what you want to do.
Absolutely.
That's just the way it is. You're not going to do anything staying to yourself, and being at home, because when you do that, the only thing you're going to do is what you've been doing for the last years of your career. Nothing.
Absolutely. I want to reiterate about Southern Soul and how it has really impacted you and Evette. You all are winning awards on that under that genre.
Exactly. Now, I was on this last one from the Jacksonville Music Award.
Yes.
Man, I love that program. Every time they post the song of the week, I'm always going to comment, hey, I like it. Because it's great music.
It is.
You have to support people that support you.
Right.
And I was nominated for some songs. I mean, I didn't win, but I guarantee you one thing, I will win.
There you go. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with Leroy Allen.
We'll be right back to the Cam Hill Show after these messages.
When it comes to protecting yourself and your partners, all the information out there can be overwhelming. Visit our website. We are a free and confidential service striving to help you stay informed and stay notified. We are committed to a healthy Houston.
Houston's only Cadillac to your door dealer, Ron Carter Cadillac, delivers test drives to your home or office. Drive the new 2020 Cadillac XT4, only $399 a month, or the new 2020 XT5, only $429 a month, both for 39 months lease with just $1 down. Or purchase the XT4 or XT5 and enjoy 0.9% APR for 72 months with no payments until November. RonCarterCadillac.com.
Have you been injured in an 18-wheeler accident, truck accident, car accident? Was someone texting and ran into the back of you, not paying attention? It doesn't matter what it is. Give me a call, Attorney Willie Powles. We'll fix it today. The number is 281-881-2457. Again, that number is 281-881-2457. We'll fix it today. Call Attorney Willie Powles.
Houston's only Cadillac to your door dealer, Ron Carter Cadillac, delivers test drives to your home or office. For a limited time, get $16,000 off all in-stock Cadillac 2019 XT5 crossovers and $19,000 off all in-stock 2019 CT6 sedans. Or experience the first ever 2020 Cadillac XT6 Premium Luxury Collection, only $519 with $1 down for 39 months lease. Or purchase and receive 0.9% APR for 72 months with no payments until November. RonCarterCadillac.com.
And now back to the Cam Hill Show.
Hey, we're back. We're talking to Leroy Allen. Let's pick up, Leroy, right where we just cut off right there. And we were talking about the awards that you can get under Southern Soul.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. If you continue, like I said, to write and get your music out there. Yeah. I mean, I really, I also want to tell you to tell Mr. Lee King, I said thank you. But anyway, the Southern Soul genre is the place to be, because there's not where there are larger platforms, but they're not supporting Southern Soul.
Right.
And which is sad to say. That's why so many of the people don't know about it.
Right.
But when they hear it, they love it.
They do.
You know?
They do.
So you just gotta open your ears, listen to some music, listen to the people that are doing it. The online DJs.
Yes.
You got to go on there. They will give you what you're looking for, the type of music you want to hear.
Right.
They are playing it every day. And it's a whole bunch of them. I don't want to get in trouble by calling names, because I don't remember them all. DJ Buzz, I mean, these guys, DJ Hayes. I mean, I love these guys, man, because if you go back and forth with them, text with them, they will play your music. And that's what needs to happen. Your music needs to be heard for somebody else to hear it and like it.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that. And just to know that Southern Soul is a multi-billion-dollar industry and it has not been tapped. It has not been, it has not been advertised or publicly pushed in a lot of ways. When I was listening to Jerry King, shout out to him again, out of Atlanta. He called me on yesterday. And when he said it is owned solely by African Americans, we own it. We own this. We own the genre ourselves. We do. And to know that we own something is a difference. And we need to push things that we own.
We need to support that.
We need to support it. We need to support each one of the artists, just like yourself, that are getting out there on a daily basis and giving us great music, especially during COVID times. You all are still out there. You're still working in a sense of showing your videos, doing virtual interviews, and a lot of other things.
Exactly. And I just want to add this in here. Now, September the 4th is my birthday. It will be my birthday.
Okay.
And I'm doing a concert.
Yes.
A visual concert.
Okay.
Right here in this studio that I built for myself and my sons. And I just want everybody to check it out.
So your virtual birthday is going to be September 4th.
September the 4th. Yeah, and like I say, I don't go live as much, but my son told me if I don't go live, he's finished with me, and he's not going to finish the song that he wrote for me. Okay.
So you had to say okay on that, right?
Yes. Yes, most definitely.
So you have your own studio.
Can I give it? Yes. I built it for my son. I wasn't worrying about parking no car. I can park it on the streets.
Yes.
This is more important.
Right. Let's do your shout outs.
Yes. I want to give a shout out to the person, my favorite singer of all the singers. If you can just think about all the singers there are, all the artists.
Right.
My favorite one is Charlie Wilson.
Wow.
And the reason that is because he sings from the heart. And when you're singing from the heart and you can make other people feel it, you're doing something. You're doing something, you know. And like I have other people on my team, like the Queen Bee, Miss Barbara McLeod, Tease Chasin, and Sweets Idlebird.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And I also want to send a shout out to Mr. Rudy Smith out of Chicago Bar and Grill, and Taylor's of Houston, Vaughn Taylor. Those guys are great. It's the only venue in town where you can go and hear some Southern Soul music. When the concerts are there, go there. It's beautiful inside. Beautiful.
Anybody else you want to do some shout outs to?
There's so many people, and like I said, I know I missed some people, but they all know one thing. They all know one thing. They know that they're the best in my life. They know that I love them, and they know that I'm going to always be thinking about them, because when you go through life and you think about only yourself, it's not heartwarming. You know, you got to think of call me, Facebook me, however you need to get in touch with me. I will be glad to help any of you local artists with your projects. Anything I can do, I'll be glad to do. You know, because if we don't help the people that need the help, it wouldn't be me. So absolutely. I'll do it. Call me.
Absolutely. Leroy Allen, man, I appreciate you so much for everything you're doing. We've got to remember September the 4th is your virtual birthday.
September the 4th.
Yeah, you're going to be live.
That's right. I'm not going to put the age out there. Age don't matter.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna be singing like I always do, from my heart.
From your heart. From your heart. I know that's right. Yes. I know that's right. Shout out to your wife for hanging in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, most definitely, because she wants me to get out the studio now and do some work. And shout out to my son's producers and video crew. Yes. We call him Fetty. It's I Rise Video. Yes. He's great. Mr. Phil Blackman Jr.
Yes.
We have Killer Tex. Also Mr. Adam Wayne, Adam Baum. Man, I love these guys. They're so talented. And now I'm pulling them over to my side, and my son's doing a tug of war with me. No, you can't take my people. Yes, I can. I need them. It's crazy. Well, I
know. Yeah, shout out to Fetty I Rise. He does awesome work too. Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
You got to get in touch with him, because on the song that my son is writing for me now, it's called Crazy.
Yes.
Crazy About Your Girl.
Yeah.
He's going to do the video.
Absolutely. Shout out to Andre Savelle to do our flyers and everything, and all of my videos too.
Exactly. He is the man. I mean, I call him every day and night. He's like, you got another project you can work on? I'm busy. No, he's a beautiful guy. I love him. So.
Love it. Well, man, I am so appreciative that you stopped by with us and you gave us your time. Love you to death because I know, man, you going straight to the top. You already at the top. We waiting. Look, we trying to get there.
I'll tell you one thing. I don't sit up all night, every night for nothing.
Yes.
I'm researching music.
You
I'm
are.
seeing how to make what I got better.
Yes.
You know, so that's just what I do. You have to do that.
You do. You do. You do. I so appreciate you and thank you for everything you're doing, not only for this time, but for all the years that you have been out there and given us not only the music, but the show.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you
and
so
man,
much.
I appreciate you because you're a part of history now, because you're going to help give awareness to this genre.
Yeah.
And we need that for that. We don't have anybody else.
Yeah. It's time. It's time. We've got to.
Yes. Yes, sir.
We've got to do it. We've got to do it. It's such a pivotal point for us that right now we've got to take it on and take care of our own, do our own thing.
Exactly. And I just want to say, if there's ever anything I could do for you guys and your show, don't hesitate to call.
I appreciate you so much. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless everything that you do and everything that you touch, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that love.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Always. Guys, next we will have on tomorrow Sam Brown. Let's see him. Bye-bye.